hope that's not how the episode is gonna start. Please don't let there be.
Welcome back to my beautiful beauty guru channel. Sorry.
You truly exhaust me on a spiritual level. Oh, hold on. I don't know if we are live.
I think we are. Well, my fellow lords and ladies, my fine feathered friends.
Babe, I don't think we're live. Hold on.
I love cereal. I'm eating cereal. Why do you use the app?
Because the app is suck and I don't need it. Hello? Okay, so we streamed for like 30 seconds, I think.
Okay, then go back to OBS.
Hold on. Let me see if that actually happened or if Twitch is being stupid.
Nah, we're good.
No, it's not good because that's still the 30-second clip.
No, click on Pixelated Broadcast, baby. Hold on. Enjoy my cereal.
Hold on. Wait.
I know we're good.
Are we streaming?
Yes.
Okay, now it's working. Hello!
We were on.
Well, it literally wasn't working a minute ago.
Yeehaw!
Just listen. That's just making sure it was working.
I know, I'm just teasing.
Alright, hello! We're back! I fixed everything again because I am growing to despise this game. We still have some magic grinding to do.
I got cinnamon toast crunch grinding in my fucking mouth.
We still have some grinding to do, but that's fine. I got Golem from the auction house. I did everything. Got Golem. Golem gives you safe, stop, and cure 2, which is really good.
They need to teach that in schools.
And when you... Stop it. And when you summon Golem... he basically gives you Substitute from Pokemon, where... only for physical attacks only, where up to a quarter of your HP... It basically gives you a shield that matches like a quarter of your HP from physical attacks. Nice. And once you get through that shield... then you actually start taking regular damage.
So, the reason why we're all here is because we're snack buddies. You watch us when you're eating snacks, right? I'm usually munching.
Yeah, welcome to our fucking social eating stream.
Straight up, it's like socially acceptable nerdy mukbang.
Ugh,
so,
a gross word.
What's your guys' favorite kind of cereal? Because like, what?
Cocoa Puffs.
Really?
Yeah, Cocoa Puffs are great.
They're alright. I'd rather have Reese's Puffs. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is up there, but it really depends on my mood. Sometimes I want Fruit Loops.
So here's the problem with the Enchanter strategy. It's still programmed to cast Meteor on the one dude who killed it, which means Locke is not going to really be getting any of these magic points, which is fine because I don't need a ton of spells on Locke, really, but, you know, it's still the fastest way to grind shit up.
I'll grind you up, baby.
Ooh. But I'm also getting the, spell on good old Mog, so...
I love Mog.
So hopefully, once I get all the spells on him that I want, I can just use him to grind.
He doesn't die in this game, does he?
Who, Mog?
Yeah. Are you serious?
No, he's fine.
Okay.
No, Mog is fine.
Okay.
He's more fine than he wants to be.
Okay. Because, like, I get really horrible emotional attachments to inanimate objects as well as people who don't exist. Mog is one of those people.
I don't think Mog is a people. Mog's a Moogle.
He is a Moogle, but it also depends on your definition of people.
I guess that's fair. I'm just gonna really quick just check the audio. Oh, it's muted.
Good job, Ben. He is a Moogle, but it also depends on your definition. Hello?
Okay.
I hate the sound of my voice. I'm sorry.
We're a little tinny.
Well, maybe it's because you're on a metal table.
No, it sounds fine now. I think it's just our mic being stupid again.
I think it's because we're on a metal table.
Babe, that's not how sound works.
It can, but okay.
That's not. I wasn't holding it on. Whatever.
Yeah, inanimate objects. Like, when I was a kid, I got bullied a lot, and my best friends were mostly stuffed animals. So, like, when it was time to throw them away, it was like a funeral. It was horrible.
My best friends. I thought you were gonna say my best friends are mostly Googles.
My best friends consist of you.
Oh. Love you.
I love you too. And food. That's why I'm so fat.
Stop it.
But it's okay. You know, at least I'm not a murderer.
Yeah.
People talk about being fat like it's a horrible thing. Like, listen, Susan.
Listen.
This cupcake didn't kill your child. Like.
I mean, it might have.
Well.
If they're like hypoglycemic or whatever it is.
I don't know.
Why can't I find any motherfucking adventures?
Because we're streaming. It's a stream curse.
Yeah, right.
Like
I was gonna do this off screen, but I was like, it won't take that long.
Yeah. In other news of my life, today I got my Dark Crystal age-resistant pop figures in.
Yeah, so now we just have like all these fucking Dark Crystal pops on our shelf.
Well, like, Jim Henson is bae, and I love his imagination and the shit he's done. And,
I mean,
like, pop figures are fucking adorable.
Oh no, I love pop figure. I think the Hunter looks really cool.
The Hunter is really cool because there's different variations that are rarer that I want to get. So currently I have the original Deet, I have Rian, I have Hup, I have Agra, and I have the Hunter. There's a rare version of the Hunter who has like a silver skull helmet thing, which also, that skull fits perfectly on his face. Is that another one of his
I was gonna ask, is that a Skeksis skull he's wearing? Because it's literally shaped like his head.
Yeah, nobody talks about that. I wish they would. And then there's also Deet that glows in the dark, and she glows blue. And then I don't have Mira.
I never liked glow-in-the-dark toys when I was a kid.
I loved them. Are you serious? I used to have a glow-in-the-dark snake.
Well, because they would be glowing while I was trying to fucking sleep. You know?
I'd be, like, afraid of the dark, so I'd have, like, all sorts of stuff.
I guess. No, I was never super into the glow-in-the-dark shit.
I used to have glow-in-the-dark, like, moon and star stickers on my ceiling.
I knew a few kids that, like, had shit like that.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's really weird because, like, when you're a kid, right, you think you're going with the flow, you don't really know who you are, but, like, looking back on some of the shit, like, I feel like maybe I was reincarnated from a magpie because I have really weirdly specific collections. I'm like,
from a magpie.
Crystals. Let's get every single shiny rock that's ever existed on the face of the planet. Moon, stars, night, galaxy. I love those. What am I going to do? Put them on my fingernails, put them in my journals. I'm going to get pictures. I love, like, a lot of really dark movies. I don't know why. Probably because I've been
traumatized.
Emotionally traumatized. You know, but, like, I don't know. I just get, like, really weirdly, I don't want to say obsessive, but a little bit. You know? Like, you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Like, you understand, like, my collection of nut butter in the cabinet. I love nut butters. Don't know what the deal is, but, like, I got almond butter, cashew butter, peanut butter. I think I have hazelnut butter somewhere.
I think you did, but, like, it's
I may have eaten it. I have so many nut butters, it's stupid. And my dad used to hate me calling it nut butter, but that's what it is. Because it's not peanut butter. It's so many different types of different nuts. Or, like my protein shakes.
I mean,
I love them.
It's just food that you like, you know? It's not anything bad.
Well, I know. Or like Steven Universe, I have like a ton of weird, random, like, I have like a cookie cat pillow Jameson got me, which I love. Like, Amethyst, a bunch of pop figures, like Zelda posters up the wazoo.
Well, yeah, everyone has interests, you know. It's just.
Oh yeah.
Alright. No, you should never be like
Buddhas.
You should never be like sorry for the things you're interested in, unless the things you're interested in are like
I'm always
abusing
sorry
animals.
for anything. I'm always sorry for anything though, because I just feel like part of me feels guilty. It's like, wow, I just bought like pop figures. Like I wasted money on pieces of plastic, but then other parts of me are like, but they're so cute.
You make enough money to do that. Who cares?
I know. I like struggle with really weird shit. Like, for example, like buying bras, I have to overcome this type of guilt for buying a bra, which is stupid because my melons are massive. They need love, right? I can't just like go to Walmart and be like, oh yeah, I can just pick up one. No, I have to get specific brands or else they fall apart if I look at them. And I feel really guilty about it, which is stupid. Because I shouldn't.
Feel guilty for all those poor bras you've slain.
100%. Like the Vikings had it right with the metal spiky bras.
I feel like that wouldn't be comfortable though.
No, it wouldn't, but you know what? It would last.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
I mean, most people pay what, $50 to $80 per bra?
No, don't ask me. I don't wear it.
But I mean, like, I buy them on clearance.
Oh, he missed. I didn't know Mito could miss.
Nice.
Yeah, it's technically a better idea to just keep going back to the ship every time to heal when your dude dies instead of just using Phoenix Downs. We can buy Phoenix Downs in the ship and it's faster. So I don't give a shit. So like I said, Mog is super tanky, so I'm gonna be putting some healing spells on him.
I love him.
I do too.
Where all of this started. Mog, I love him.
Yeah, we got Mog in like the grinding stream. If you guys didn't watch that, it's like right in the beginning.
The curse stream.
Uh-huh.
Where we literally played through the entire thing. We're like, all right, yay, we died on something stupid, and then it just started back before anything. And we're like, all right.
Uh-huh. Which didn't take me long to fix, but that's also why we're doing the grinding right now, because I was gonna do that like in that stream, but then no.
We can just have trauma fun times with Shannon.
Hooray. My favorite activity.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you deal with me sometimes, because, like, I annoy myself. I'm like, why am I crying over this stupid Pokemon? He's so cute.
Shannon found out that she really likes Mudbray and Mudsdale today. She had never seen them before. And
So cute.
Shannon was the weird horse girl in high school and also in adult life.
Listen, they're beautiful beasts, where if you piss them off, they can kill you.
I mean, yeah, you can say the same thing about bears, but
You can say the same thing about women.
Oof. I mean, alright. My mom used to be really into the show called Wives with Knives. It was literally just a show about like women like murdering their husbands.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't like the stereotype most of the time, but like, why is every woman I've ever met is super into like CSI and like all those crime shows and shit? Why? Because like, I never liked those. But, like every girl I know like likes CSI, like CSI Miami, like Bones and like all that other
Bones
shit.
is okay. X-Files is super good.
Exactly. Like I was gonna say, like I don't remember which crime show you like, but I remember you like one of them.
I think it's more of the emotional part of it, where you're like, ooh, I can fucking see how fucking twisted his brain cells are, you know? Like, it's not the fact that it's murder. It's the fact of how they got there.
I guess.
My mom watches those too, and my mom's a taxidermist, so that
Which makes it like double creepy.
Super creepy, because she's like sewing the skin onto a frickin' like a foam head, and she's just like, this person just murdered her husband and ran away for 40 years.
Meanwhile, your dad's sitting in the corner just shaking.
My dad's just like, okay, boomers. Even though he's a boomer.
That's what makes it funny, though.
Mm-hmm. Can I tell you, I accidentally okay boomered my boss.
How do you accidentally okay boomer somebody?
I mean, like, to be honest, we're kind of always a little bit cheeky and sarcastic on my team.
Sure.
So, you know, you're like, all right, purple head. I'll be like, okay, boomer.
I'm just trying to think of like what spell I want to put on lock, if any. I don't know if I really want to bother. I think I'm just gonna get these last spells on Terra, and then I'll just equip everyone with Magicite and just move on. Because this game's not hard enough to justify grinding most of the time. It's just like, this is just an easy way to slap some spells on everybody.
Ooh.
This might also end up being a longer stream because this is going to be the last Final Fantasy we do before getting back into Twilight Princess for a little while.
Woohoo! I'm so fucking excited!
I don't know why I defend it with everybody. I like fucking just defend it with everybody for no reason.
I just straight up, Twilight Princess is the best. And this next part's really fun too, so.
But that also means there's one specific part I want to try to get to before the end of the stream, because I don't want to keep saying, like, we need to do one more stream. We need to do one more, because we're not stopping until we get to that one part.
Okay. Worst case, I, like,
worst case,
get my hair dye and just... I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, worst case, we just do a Final Fantasy stream and a Zelda stream tomorrow. Because if I don't get to the part I want to get to, it'll be, like, right before it. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Oh, it's unnecessary.
I'm, like, actually ready to perish.
I know. Me too.
And we keep getting, like, really hot and really cold, really hot and really cold.
Yeah, our house is weird. It, like, retains heat like a motherfucker sometimes.
Yeah. But, I mean, there is a massive snowstorm outside, and it's a little windy, so I think it's just going through our broken windows.
They're not broken. They're just not...
They're
not
old.
good. Yeah, they're old.
They're old.
They're not literally, like, cracked open.
Well, one of them has a crack in it, but...
You know what I mean. They're, like, shattered.
It wasn't from us. Like, when we moved in, the previous tenants did it. And
the dude doing the windows is taking his sweet-ass time to do it.
Yeah.
And like...
they're like, yeah, we'll get it done before winter. And they did good with everything else. But I'm like, really? The windows? Like
the important
in
thing?
winter, we live in New Hampshire.
Yeah, and, like, there's no, like, we can only bitch at our landlord so much, you know?
No, but honestly, like, landlord's pretty cool.
Oh, no, our landlord's great. It's just, like, we can't, like,
Yeah, I don't even think it's the landlord's fault. I think it's
wow,
the handyman.
Bud tanked it.
Good job, Bud. He survived due to the power of love.
I think it's just because
he's like a
fluffy
Care
boy.
Bear, but, like, a little bit more on acid.
You know what's fucked up about Care Bears that I found out a while ago?
What?
Because I was never into fucking Care Bears, because, you know,
I used to love a fucking Care Bear movie.
Care Bear, there's a Care Bear named, like, Friend Bear or whatever.
Yes.
And then there's another Care Bear named Best Friend Bear.
Yes.
Imagine if someone fucking moved in next door that was just named, like, Better Jeff. Like, what the fuck? Like...
Yeah. My life.
Is that the only...
I used to love Care Bears. I used to have a Care Bear stuffed animal. And it had, like, a rainbow on its tummy. And it used to, like, if you push the tummy, it'd be like, Care Bear, stare! And then it'd do a song.
That's when, like, they shoot the lasers out of their stomachs, right?
Yeah. But, like, whenever someone says, like, good vibes, I always think of Care Bears. Like, them doing the tummy thing.
Good vibes, Bear.
Yeah, it's like someone on Facebook's like, please help. Like, my husband is going to jail. And I'm like, good, send good vibes. I'm like, good vibes, stare!
That might be insensitive.
What?
My husband's going to jail and you send them, like, a Care Bears gift. Like...
Well, I wouldn't send them it. I just...
You'd be sitting there thinking about it,
That's what I just envision, you know? When someone's like, send good vibes, it's like, I got you, boo. Let me just stick out my gut.
Alright, so...
Gambling.
Yeah, they're just,
Meanwhile, Cyan is just, like, pacing anxiously, waiting for his heart to die.
Fucking Sam, my man. Sam.
No. You ever get, like, a weird pain somewhere and you're like, oh my god, this is finally it.
Yeah, and you're like, thank Christ. Cyan is supposed to be, like, in his 50s. So, like, you know, he might just stroke out at some point. So I'm gonna be real. I
wouldn't be surprised if he was the killed character.
Why do you assume there's a killed character?
Because this is Final Fantasy, and their whole thing is like sci-fi fantasy drama. Like, they have a fucking cockatoo.
You're waiting
for an evil guy, and he's like, "My name's Kefka."
Kefka. Kefka's like
Kefka. Don't fuck with the Kefka.
Wait, no, Kefka doesn't have feathers. That's just his clothes.
What?
Kefka's just dressed up like Kefka's a clown. He doesn't have feathers.
What?
Yeah, that's not part of his body.
No. I thought he was wearing like a headpiece.
He's wearing a headpiece and he's wearing like clowny robes.
Feathers.
Right, but those are not part of his body.
He looks like a parrot.
You thought Kefka was just like a bird guy?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna be real. I don't remember where we're supposed to go. I think this is the sealed gate.
I'm gonna seal your gate.
Well, because I know where we're supposed to go, as in where we're supposed to go, but I don't remember where on the map it is. If that makes any sense. I know what's supposed to happen. Is it this one?
I know, I'm just making fun of you.
Imperial base.
Kefka literally looks like a
Yeah, there we
fucking
go.
parrot.
That's odd. No Imperial soldiers. Let's get this over with.
They're all sucking his dick.
So, again, grinding episode. Because we need to do this to get Mog. And it's the tiniest story thing, so I don't feel bad about skipping it, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Obviously, the episode still exists, and I need to remember to download that for Twitch after we're done with this. We have to bring Terra to the sealed gate, and we're in the cave to the sealed gate. It's mini dungeon time.
Yay! It's like
got
Pokemon. It's a leak.
Liches, again,
They look like boogers.
they're undead enemies. So, oh shit. So Terra is confused. Oh shit. All right, cool, bitch. Didn't want to show that mechanic off yet. I guess we're doing it. So Terra, when you get Terra back, she has an ability called Morph, which she just did. I don't want to hit her. You can hit your own characters to snap them out of it, but Locke might kill her.
Could Gao just like blow in her face? And
Well,
be
no.
Like, ah!
So you get Morph. Morph jacks up all of Terra's stats.
Mm-hmm.
It's a boss killing ability basically, and it gives you like a little countdown. It's based on the amount of magic points you had before. It's based on your magic points. So if you get a whole load of magic points, it'll last longer. So if you try to just spam it every single battle, it only lasts it won't even last like a full turn.
So it's like
But like
going Super Saiyan.
Right,
but
exactly.
Like for a second, it's like you stretch, you crack your neck, and then it's like yeah, and you're like, oh wait, no.
Yes,
I'm good.
it's a very anime kind of power up thing. Gao didn't have any equipment that whole time.
Oh, it's because he's naked. Whoa.
This part sucks.
I like the lava.
This part
I
sucks.
like the lava.
So you need to step on specific tiles to make the things go. And if you fall in the lava, that happens.
I mean, you don't lose life though, do you?
Do you? You lose a little bit, yes.
Oh.
It doesn't instantly kill you though. And there's enemies in here.
Womp womp.
So
Zombone.
that is
I love the zombie.
That is Kara's new ability. That is the Morph ability. Like I said, it lasts depending on how many magic points you have. So when Terra earns magic points, it both goes to her spell and her Morph counter, if you will. But it's not divided. If you get 10 off of Entangered, 10 goes to your spells, and 10 goes to your Morph counter. So if you grind on Entangers, you're going to have a long Morph with Terra.
Question.
Yes.
The zombone.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite instrument.
That's not a question.
Yeah.
I also do not remember how to do this section at all.
Well, figure it out, bub.
I am... Oh, no, wait. You know what? I remember. It's not... I just remembered. It's not a button. It's literally timed.
Okay, boomer.
So, like... So I have to go on this tile down here so it doesn't disappear.
Oh.
I think it's like you're... Oh. I think it's like you're supposed to follow the music, but obviously I can't hear the TV right now. Fuck. Fuck.
Hello. This is very Zelda-y, but like
Yeah.
way clankier.
But like in like a terrible way.
Yeah, it's like your mom's like, let's go to the store or I'm gonna buy you Crayola crayons. And you're like, yes! And you
And then
really
she
come
buys you
home
rose art.
with rose art, and then you're like...
Are we fucking bitter people that we still remember the wrong brand of crayons our fucking moms bought us?
Yeah.
Did they just absorb the fire? I think those guys absorbed fire.
I think they absorbed your intestines. I mean, look at their
absorb
weird ribs.
Did they absorb the fire? These guys absorb fire.
I do this every stream.
You do.
I'm sorry.
And Gao was spamming
They're called
fire.
ungs.
Ing, yep.
Ungs.
Yeah, so most undead... So the Ings absorb fire, but the other guy does not. Let's do ice. A lot of undead enemies in here, because all the espers were, you know, ruthlessly slaughtered.
Mm.
This is what happens when you don't become Magicite. You turn into an Ing.
Yeah.
God
I
damn it.
really... Ugh. There's stomach acid in that one.
God, why did I bring Gao for this?
Because he's a good boy who needs to be validated.
He needs a flea dip. That's what he needs.
But I mean, like, yeah, he just needs to find his worth to
Oh.
wear the flea collar.
Oh, poor boy.
Yeah.
Okay. And also you can get these chests, but like, fuck it.
Hi, Beans. Hi. Yeah? What? Hi, cutie. He just wants love. Oh. I know, you want me to pick you up and cradle you like an actual baby, because that's what you are. Isn't that right?
Fuck.
You're almost there.
No, I'm not, because it just sent me right back to the beginning.
Can't you do the one at the bottom?
No. I have to like look at it and remember which fucking tile to stand on, which is bad because I actually have like early onset dementia, so like...
No, you don't. It's just... You do
what the fuck?
It's the wrong way.
No, it's not. I literally was on the fucking wood tile and it still killed me. What the fuck?
You shall not pass.
God, I forgot that this... I thought this part was in a completely different dungeon.
Are you
You're gonna oh my god.
What do you think a zombone sounds like?
What? She's doing the Mario theme?
Yeah. Beans! Why are you playing with more batteries?
That's not battery, that's just a piece of plastic.
Oh, okay.
Our cat has found like just many discarded batteries and enjoys playing with them for some reason. You good?
Yeah, my chair just decided to die for like no reason. Yeah, Beans keeps finding like batteries, and the other day I was by myself at home and like he came on the bed and he like had funny cheeks and I was like, what are you doing? And then he just spat out a whole battery. And then he kept doing it.
I hate this so much.
I think you need to go down.
No, because the way out's on the right. But like it doesn't change until I try to step on it. What the fuck?
No, because if you go down, right?
All that's there is a chest.
No. You can go down.
Oh my god.
Beans. Comfort your father. Yeah.
Oh no. Why? Yeah, because I can't even get on that space.
Because it looks like you'd have to go to the bottom left and then use the bridge to go over to the right.
I don't think that's correct, but...
Beans, you're just like your father. Playing with batteries.
What? What did I do?
Playing with batteries.
Ooh.
Beans. Love the zombone.
God damn it, why do I keep doing that? Oh, fucking fuck you, game.
What?
Like, the one time it triggers the fire effect with Locke's weapon is when I accidentally hit the dude who absorbs fucking fire.
This game just hates you.
I know it does, and I'm starting to hate it. I used to like this game.
Beanie Baby! Hi. Hi, baby.
Just chilling.
Just made the whole house shake.
He's a chunky boy.
It's alright. Yeah, because it looks like you could go from the bottom left to the bridge and go to the right. Watch, see?
That's an item for Setzer, as you can probably guess.
Beans, you're okay.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I need to look at what tile I need to fucking step onto. I don't believe enemies can get you on the wood. No, see it. Oh shit. Oh. Okay, I see it. So what's the middle one? No, it's not. Wait, how could I possibly get there? Oh, I remember this. You have to, like, move at the exact same time. Or not. Holy shit, I'm starting to really hate this game. Okay. You see, like, I literally can't do that.
Is there a way you can, like...
There we go.
Yeah.
Wait, that's stupid, though. Like, that's fucking stupid. Thankfully, that's the only time we have to do that kind of puzzle, I'm almost 100% sure. That's straight up, like, the worst part of the entire game.
I wouldn't even go that far.
No, that's the suck. Actually... That was stupid, come on.
You crazy baby.
Fucking walk on this pixel perfect.
You're dating the Zelda chick. Of course I'm gonna see a puzzle and be like, boop, boop, boop.
It's still stupid. If there was a Zelda puzzle where it was like, here, pixel perfect walk across this fucking tightrope or lose a quarter of your health.
Skyward Sword.
Right, I'm sure that was one of the many things about that game that people didn't like. Were the dungeons in that game annoying?
No, it's actually a really fun game. It's just annoying how you fight the same boss like a billion times.
Well, yeah, that would
But
be
the
annoying
dungeons were
anyway.
really good. The story was really good. It's definitely a game I want to stream.
I don't know if we have enough rum, like, because you'd have to be whipping the fucking Wii remote all
Well,
around.
you don't have to move it as much as you think.
No?
No.
It's also just we'd be playing it, you know, sitting down, so...
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
It's pretty much like...
Yeah, because you have the Wii Motion Plus built-in Wii mode, so
Right.
like, it works the way it's supposed to.
Right.
Alright, let me bring good old Gal back to life. Let me fucking...
Let's bring back the Beast Boy.
Let me fucking...
Looks so focused.
I'm trying to remember who my tinctures are.
I know where your tincture is.
That doesn't even... Hello? Oh, there's that over there. Fuck.
You know, like when you need to burp, but you're almost nervous to burp because you like don't want to die.
No, baby, I can't say that's a feeling I'm super familiar with.
I was good. It was safe.
Uh-huh. For who?
Me.
So,
I like how she's wearing sunglasses.
that's because she has blind status. So again, undead enemies, they get hurt by healing magic, but healed by like poison and stuff, so you can just spam cure to hit them.
Cure! Bunny must cure the disease demons.
They are the disease demons.
Cure the disease demons. They look like they just need a hug. Like, please, just for the love of God, give me a hug. I like how he turns into a chainsaw.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
Did he die?
Yep. Life Shaver puts puts your HP into them.
Ew.
And it's based on like how low their HP is. So they just do it when they have like no HP left, it just kills you.
Drag meat.
That's not what we need to use.
I know. We gotta take the bird feathers and
We
just
just-
deedle deedle.
We just slap him in the face with like a dried steak. So hey, wake up!
Yeah, and he's like, oh my god, I was dead. He's having a crisis.
He brought back the power of meat.
By the power of man meat.
Ugh. Gross.
By the power of invested in me.
The power invested in me by the state of man meat. This is a joke we're not gonna do anymore. Zombones again.
I love them. I don't know why. That was Little Mermaid.
There's a lot of hell not at this point.
Yeah. Hi, Beans. What? Why are you arguing with your mother?
Oh,
Baby!
what's wrong, bud?
He just wants pets.
I think he gets concerned when we stream because we're just sitting here just talking to nobody. Like, it's obvious we're not talking to each other.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of are. But,
Well,
like,
yeah.
weird.
But you know what
like,
I mean.
It's like we're talking to multiple people because it's like talking to the TV.
We're talking to an audience that, like, doesn't exist.
It exists, it's just we can't really see it.
Mm.
Beans! Oh, you're so cute! My little refried legume.
Hello?
What kind of beans do you think bean is?
Jelly.
Good answer. I was gonna say pinto, but yours is way better. Little refried
like,
legume.
Specifically, he's like a box like those gross beans. Like, where half of them taste like normal jelly beans and the other half is like vomit.
Oh, it's like the Bernie Bott's every flavored beans,
Right.
and like one is like toe fungus, and the
Right,
other is
right.
just like cranberry.
Right, there's two green ones. One is just like sour apple, and one is straight up like hemorrhoids or whatever.
Yeah. One is just like the sweetest absolute tender kiss from a cherub angel, and then the other one's like.
Yeah.
I've been playing too much Binding of Isaac.
Shen's gotten really into Binding of Isaac. And
It's really bad.
It's consuming her life.
It is consuming my life. Like, I'm at work, I'm like, oh my god, I want to play Isaac. Oh my god, I want to play Isaac. And I get home, and then I'm like, I don't want to play Isaac. It's making me mad. And it's just like an abusive relationship, you know?
Yeah, but that's kind of part of the thing about, like, roguelikes, is, like,
Yeah.
they're all kind of like that. Son of a fucking bitch! Poor gal!
We must revive him with the power of man meat.
Please stop saying that.
Why?
Because,
With the power of Homo sapien flesh. Hey, bud, your echo, but your mic is echoing.
well, I don't think there's literally anything I can do about that at this point, to be honest. Like, I don't know what the hell's wrong with it.
Uno momento. How's that, dude?
We've tried to fix it 100 times, but I just had to
I-
trash and get a new mic.
Jameson, it's not. First off, we have a warranty on this mic because we got a good mic. Second off, I'm pretty sure it's echoing because it's on a metal table.
I don't think that's how that works.
You could try adding a noise gate and noise suppression filter like I do.
I mean, I guess so, but...
Is that better for her?
Well, yeah, of course it is.
No, I'm talking to Josh.
You don't need to...
Does the sound better?
Oh.
Is it better? Now you can hear the man meat in the full glory.
That's weird with no context.
Welcome to my life. When you get really close, yeah, but not Jameson.
Alright, well, in that case, we'll have to put it closer. Just,
Let me put it on top of the cereal box.
Okay.
ASMR.
If you really think that's gonna help.
I think it will because it's like a thin tin metal table.
Yeah, we're not, like, clacking the table every time we move. Doesn't echo, not just when... Okay.
Is that better though?
That's as good as we're gonna get, unfortunately, so...
Or we could just plug it in and unplug it. Silly goosey.
Well, yeah, but, like, obviously that's not working, because we've...
Silly goosey.
Obviously that's not working, because we've done that, like, every goddamn stream.
No, it's not better.
Well, I'll just fucking
Unplug
unplug
it.
I don't understand how come we do any other game, we don't have any of these problems.
I don't know, this game is just cursed.
Like, every other game we do, everything's fine.
Because God doesn't exist.
That-
Because we're headed into World War III. Because I'm a sad bean.
I'm a sad bean. This
Oh no.
fucking game is turning me into a sad
Try
bean.
something for me real quick. Go into
What's
the
up?
setting on the mic on OBS, go to filters, add a noise suppression filter, and leave it as default and see what that does.
Sure. Let me... I'll do that after the fucking stream. I don't want to fuck with anything right now, because this thing is a fickle asshole that barely works in the first place. I'm sure it'll be fine for now.
I mean, when Riley edits, he can probably do something like that too, right?
Well, no, but I mean, like, it's fine for right now. It doesn't matter.
Beans. Baby, it's okay. Stop your crying. Come here. Come up onto mommy's lap. Come here. Don't look at me like that. Oh. Hello.
You told him to jump on you.
I did. I didn't think he'd do it.
That is true. Normally you have to pick him up. It kind of just leaped onto you.
He, like, full-blown, like, sprang into the air with all his little force in his paws.
I really fucking hate these enemies.
I'm sorry. You hate the inks.
Yes, I do. Because they keep
Do
just
they make you want to ink? Oh, yeah.
Please stop doing that, like, directly into the microphone.
I looked away. I'm sorry. Here, Beans will comfort you in your times of despair.
As if.
He would. He would die for you.
Oh my god.
He would. He'd also die if we didn't watch him all the time.
Yeah, it's fair.
With the batteries and jumping out the window.
He'd figure out a way to hold a fork just to stick in a light socket. You got a Genji glove. So if you didn't get the Genji glove from the beginning of the game, that's the earliest you can get it.
Huh. I don't know how to feel about that.
Yeah, and Genji glove's pretty fucking good.
Pretty fucking good, mate.
Pretty fucking good.
Man, it's like the same color enemies too. They couldn't.
Yeah, there's literally only like 2 enemies in this dungeon.
That's stupid. Gonna be honest, I tuned out and I thought you were talking about Riley. No. No, I was talking about Beans.
Riley finally figures out how to hold a fork. He just can't hold forks now.
Oh, no.
I think Riley knows how to use a fork. I think. Cannot confirm or deny. But I'm almost 100% sure he can hold a fork.
Only half of the time. You're
yeah.
awful.
He truly is.
My sweet little creamsicle.
There you go.
I love how he's so big, but he still, like, makes it work. Like, he just...
Yeah.
He can't really sit in my lap or else he'll roll over.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll just kind of sit like a dog and put his paws in my cupped hand, and I'll just hold him.
Yeah, he's kind of just chilling. He's like, well, if I move even an inch...
He's like, I'm a part of the pixelated broadcast, don't you know?
Why is that his voice now? Oh, my lord.
Mother!
Okay, so these switches, one of them does something.
And
Oh, shit!
If Riley ever edits this, hey,
one of
bud.
those switches caused a ninja to fall from the ceiling.
Ninja! Quacha!
Ninjas are very fast. You cannot run away from them.
I'll wax your car, Tara.
What?
Karate Kid.
What?
What do you mean, what?
I never
That's
watched.
the whole thing. Wax on, wax off.
I never watched Karate Kid.
Wax on, wax off.
I never watched Karate Kid.
The original is good. It's alright. Honestly, I'd rather watch, like, Back to the Future or something.
Yeah. So we killed that ninja that just appeared out of nowhere.
I love ninjas.
Nuts.
Nuts!
Nuts! Thought I had Monopoly and the stuff buried in the plaza beneath the Grand Stairway.
Yes.
So that's a little hint.
Ooh, I love hints.
And then there's a secret door. Secret tunnel, secret tunnel, secret tunnel. So we got a
tent.
secret save point with a tent.
Ooh, I love secret save points. Those are my fave.
Beans is just laying there like desperately trying to stay on your lap.
Yeah, I mean, I have to cradle him with both hands, otherwise he's gonna roly-poly-oly down the hallway.
I think that's his like whole thing. I think he could probably stay on your lap just fine, but he wants you to hold him.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Beans is a very large child.
He is a large child, but it's okay. I love him. He was starving in skin and bones when I found him. If he wants to be a fat, happy cat, I'm okay with that.
That's fair enough. So this is a cave, so Mog's Dusk Requiem dance is the one that works more often than not.
Nah.
That might not work on them because they're undead. Oh.
Mog has connections to the void. It's where he brings his vile enemies. He's like, I shall bring you to the void. Goodbye. Fun fact, Moogles are demons.
You say
They're
that,
just fluffy.
You say that as a joke, but like the void and like banishing shit to the void is literally the plot of Final Fantasy V. So there's buried items in this little, I believe it's in this little area here. But I don't think it's anything super duper important, so if I miss it, I don't care too much.
I don't know if you can hear him purring.
I hear him. Trust me, I hear him.
Well, I mean Josh, because he is chugging along like a little freight train.
He's adorable.
He is adorable.
He's a sweet boy. Ugh.
I really can't get over how he snuggles me every night. That just brings me so much joy.
Yeah, the other night I like walked into the gaming room at like 5:30 in the morning because I was getting up to like take a piss, and like I looked in there and he was like asleep on the rug, and I felt so betrayed.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck? Why are you mad at us? Because normally when I go to bed, because I go to bed way later than Shannon does, something under the ground. I mean, 2000 GP.
Last night I went to bed relatively late for my standards.
Well, I know that.
I usually go to bed at like 3.
I know that, but like I always go to bed after you is my point.
Yeah.
And
but I mean, we had fun last night.
Normally Beans is like laying like in my spot, so I just have to sort of awkwardly push him out of the way, and he doesn't. He like doesn't really move, so I can just sort of literally push him to another spot on the bed.
Last night, Josh let Jameson try his VR.
Oh,
and it was so funny to see Jameson, like, be in a different dimension, but, like, also still his physical body here, and, like, the rest of him on another planet, because, like, he was playing Job Simulator, and he was doing the car mechanic, and he just started, like, bending down and picking stuff off like, the shelves, and we had a screen where we could see what he was seeing. It was just really funny because he was straight up just like on another planet.
No, VR fucks with me, dude. Like, I take off that headset after like not even that long and I am fucked up.
I think that's relatively normal.
I know, but
when I did it, like, it was like I needed a good 30 minutes to come back to Earth.
So an amulet, we got from stealing from that, protects against poison, dark, and zombie, which, I mean, basically only protects against poison and zombie. That's fine. Because remember, dark doesn't do anything in this game. It's bugged.
I'm dark.
There is one item.
Effect? I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Effect.
At this
no,
point,
you got
it
the
doesn't
right.
affect me.
You got the right thing. So, I think you got it right. Because one of them, it's like affect. It means that you are being affected by some. It's fucking stupid. English
Effect
is a dumb language.
is doing something to someone.
And affect is what you're
to
doing.
you.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because effect is away. Like if you're like
E.
and you push it away.
Yee.
Affect is when it's to you.
Really? Oh.
Yes. Because it's the first letter in the alphabet.
I don't think that's what it is, but...
Well, no, I know that's not. That's just the way I remember. Because effect, E,
I was gonna say, I don't think that's the rule for English, but...
And then A, first letter of alphabet.
I guess so.
It's closer to
you. You know, English is a dumb language when every fucking American kid has to come up with like 7 rules to remember, like 7 little dumb rhymes to remember all the fucking rules.
And then we come up with our own stupid, like, take my horse to the Old Town Road, yeehaw, YOLO, LMAFO.
I read a thing where someone from like another country legit thought that was America's national anthem.
That's hilarious.
Which, like, you know what? It might as well have fucking been for a while, like a year ago.
Honestly.
Oh, I think I fucked that up.
I'll fuck you up. Ooh, ooh. Well, she's wrong anyways. Because effect is apparently effect, usually a verb, and effect is normally a noun.
English class was a pixelated broadcast.
Are you sure, Josh?
I'm sure he Googled it, so I'm sure he's
pretty
sure.
To be fair, that is what my English teacher said in 3rd or 4th grade, so...
Well, the thing about English is that we have rules, but none of them matter.
Yeah. Or if there's rules, there's so many exceptions, it shouldn't
Well, that's why none of them matter. That's what I'm saying. Like, in terms of, like... Because of... Bro, you were literally calling Grammarly wrong. You don't want to do that. No, I'm just saying... How do I put this? The whole fucking affect-effect thing is a bad example, but I mean, like, in English,
Read.
Yeah, read, read, fucking A.
Yeah.
Or just, like, the way you write shit, like, it's a big rule, like, you're not supposed to end... Okay, so, like, you know how, obviously, in, like, a book, when someone says something, it'll say, like, they said, at, like, the end of the sentence?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to end it... If you're using a synonym for that, you're not supposed to end it with something that wouldn't technically make sense. So, like, you wouldn't say, like, they smiled, but, like, everyone says shit like that because, like, fuck you, I'm not gonna use they said for every single word because that's boring.
I before E, except in these 100 words.
Isn't it actually, like, there's more cases of where it's not I before E?
I didn't even understand that.
I before E except after C. That's supposed to be the rule, but I think there's literally more words in the English language that don't follow that
No,
rule.
like, straight up, I don't even remember what you're talking about. Like, I recognize the saying, but I don't remember
When
what
you
it
spell
means.
a word, if you're trying to remember if it's IE or EI, the rule is supposed to be unless the IE comes after a C, it's IE. I before E. But there is a million words where that's is not
stupid.
the rule, so therefore it's stupid and doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Like I was mentioning earlier, a lot of my traumas
fuck.
just straight up block out
Okay,
like,
let's
parts
get back.
of my
All right,
childhood.
back to the game for a second. Tara's a zombie now. Zombie is like confusion, only you cannot cure it by hitting her. We have to use...
Well, no, because you can't beat women into submission. You have to drug them, too.
Yeah, we've used Revivify.
I know.
And that'll bring her back to life. Revivify will also instant kill undead enemies. And it puts them at 0 HP, so you can't, like, do anything about it. Zombie status sucks so bad. I forgot that these guys can inflict it on you.
Man, I didn't expect a English lesson today.
No.
Man, remember when we used to have, like, the projectors that weren't connected to computers, and they'd be, like, boxes?
And, like, they sucked. Like, every single one of them
Yeah.
sucked, even when we were kids.
And the teachers, like,
Never knew how to use
hated
them.
and, like, would put their hand over it, and it was
Mhm.
just... God, that makes me feel old.
They had to use, like, those weird, like, see-through plastic things so they could, like, still write all the answers in, like, marker.
Yeah,
Ugh, that was terrible.
yeah.
We're not old enough where, like, our schools literally had chalkboards. Some of the classrooms did, but, like, not all of
My
them.
college classes did.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Or were they supposed to get rid of all the chalkboards in schools and stuff because so many people were, like, allergic to it?
No.
That's the reason I was always heard. Like, because people are straight up just allergic to chalk and shit.
No. In college, they all used chalkboards.
That's weird.
But to be fair, I was in, like, music and theater department, which I feel like...
Doesn't get enough money to replace the fucking chalkboards, even if they wanted it.
Not only that, but also, like, with music, right, you have, like, your bass and treble clef, and you have, like, the lines and the spaces where the notes go.
Yeah.
Chalk is a little bit easier to work with when it comes to that, whereas
I
marker,
guess,
you could
yeah.
accidentally wipe it off easy.
Right, marker would be all smudgy and it wouldn't look so good.
Right. Did you ever use a keyboard with a screen and you could just link up and answer questions on a board like it was the original Kahoot? I don't know.
No, my school never had anything like that, but I know what you're talking about.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
It was literally like a projector kind of thing where like the teacher would have all the shit on the board and like it would be like so it would literally be like they would give you a like a question and everyone would fucking like answer it and you would try to see who was right.
Huh.
So what we just fuck me, I literally was about to pull up the goddamn menu to show you the item we just got.
You know what I remember though when we were in elementary school and they were trying to teach us how to type and use computers.
And they put the thing over the keyboard and literally everyone took it off because how the fuck am I supposed to learn where the keys are if I can't fucking look at them even for one day?
Right.
Like I can type without looking now because you know I looked at the fucking keyboard for a while before I tried to do it without looking at it.
Right.
But like from day one they're like don't fucking look at it.
Yeah. And like they did that weird CD-ROM game.
Oh yeah, like type to learn or whatever.
Yeah.
Like the stupidest shit in the world. That game was too fucking hard.
Yeah. I mean, like, with my job, because I do, like, chats and emails, obviously I have to be really fast and really accurate. But, like, I've always been a really fast typer.
I like type to learn. Which type to learn did you have, though? Because there was, like, 7 different versions, and there was, like, one good version for when I was in elementary school, and then we got to middle school, we had, like, the shitty one. So that item we got, you may have noticed it while you were fucking going on? We got Magicite. So it's a one-time use item, and it'll just perform a random summon.
Huh.
It's supposed to say Magicite Shard, but I got translated as just Magicite.
That's weird.
So we missed some items, but I don't care because the stream's already going for too fucking long.
The one where you're going through time and space.
Yeah.
Oh, when he had the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, that's Type to Learn 3. That's like the cool one. We had like Type to Learn 4, where everything looked like a fucking shitty episode of Code Lyoko. Like it was all shitty in 3D and like.
We had like a weird Type to Learn 1 in elementary school, but when I was in Iowa, like we had like a weird Type to Learn thing. And then there was like one day, and she's like, I have $50. Whoever wins this will get the $50.
Did she actually get the $50?
I was in second place.
Aww.
And I was 3 words off.
Okay, so.
And she did.
All right, back to the plot. Kefka's here. We found the sealed gate. I straight up there's literally anyone who like knows this game is yelling at me for skipping those items because there is like a good weapon in there, but like I don't even give a shit anymore.
How does it feel? You've been usefulness. Caw.
Better think again, Kefka. Bold of you to assume I thought the first time.
Oh dear, you want to fight me? That's just dreadful. Keep Kefka busy. What here slip?
That's not him talking. So yeah, we gotta. So this is literally just timed. You just make it through enough turns. I don't know if he has anything to steal. Doesn't have anything. Kefka's broke.
Kefka's just full of feathers. You can't really do much with that.
All right, so we did it. We kept Kefka busy. Terra's gonna open the sealed gate by going Super Saiyan. So when this little sequence happens, pay attention to how many times you see the same sprite fly by multiple times.
Oh no.
The Espers are coming, and they are not happy.
It opened. I feel so anxious. Same.
To me every day.
Literally, like, I'm just sitting, like, chilling with the cat on my lap, and I'm like, I feel so anxious.
Look out, there's a dragon in there.
Excuse fucking me?
You missed the dragon.
This isn't Skyrim now, is it?
Frightful energy. Hold as a wolf. A snake. There's a Shiva again.
Wah!
Yeah, remember, we have Shiva. There's the Kirin again.
I love the Kirin.
I also loved how, like...
fucking dead again.
I also loved how when we did the Esper flashback thing, they're all humanoid, but now they're all just fucking animals again.
Yeah.
So the sealed gate closed itself. It only opened for a split second, now rocks.
Very strategically placed rocks.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure the Espers are doing that on purpose, but who knows? Maybe it's a coincidence.
Like a skull.
Yeah. So, that sucked. That accomplished almost nothing. Like, 6 Espers maybe flew out, and then the door shut again.
Mm.
Let's return to the airship.
She, like, just went in the world for, like, 5 seconds and was like, oh, hell no.
No, she didn't even go in. She opened the door, and they all just did that.
And she was like, hell no.
So now there's an extra...
I wish we had a face cam right now. You're so pissed.
I was like literally one fucking tile away from the door game.
This game is hoist.
Please.
I want a screenshot of that part with Kefka.
Please. Just fuck off.
I'm so anxious.
I'm so anxious.
It's just me.
So anyway, before we were fucking interrupted, there's an extra door here so we can just pop right out.
Not before we get attacked, though. At least 3 more times.
Stop it! Now we can, let's
save.
No, I was
Save.
debating using a 10. Can't do it. We're gonna go back to the airship anyway, but this is faster.
Fucking save.
I'm gonna save! Calm down!
Like, save 5 times, just to be safe.
I'm healing first. Calm
Straight
yourself.
up.
We never had the game crash. Like, it's fine.
No, we haven't, but, like, I don't want you to die. And have what happened last time happen again.
Well, I saved in the dungeon, so I'd only have to redo, like, the last, like, third of that, so it doesn't matter. Alright, back in the Imperial base, and all our friends are here. Espers flew off together. The Empire citizens ran off as if they're terrified. Yeah, they probably were pretty fucking terrified, Scion.
Which way did the aliens go?
Toward the capital. Vector. You remember Vector?
Vector.
You don't remember Vector at all, do you?
Nah, is that the ship that's in the sand?
That's no, that's Figaro. No, Vector was the place that was like occupied. It had the machinery.
Oh yeah, the first place we went to.
Right, but now there's something happening. Something's coming closer.
Can you feel it,
Glowing.
Mr. Krabs? It's glowing, Mr. Krabs.
It can't be an Esper.
It can't be Mr. Krabs.
Will you stop? Oh, there's the dragon again. The hell was that? Setzer, get down. There's another Kieran coming. And a whale.
Same.
There's fucking Carbuncle again. Like, these are literally all Espers we have.
Rip.
There's, like, only so many sprites.
And he was like, oh god, I took too much meth.
Yeah, none of this is actually happening. Locke is just tweaked out of his mind.
I was referring to the old guy.
Oh, Setzer?
Yeah.
I don't think Setzer's even supposed to be that old. He's just really roughed up because, you know, he's a gambler. He
He's
really
like a
live
daddy.
I don't think Setzer's that supposed to be that hot.
I'm just kidding.
I don't think Kefka.
Just the look of disappointment.
I don't think Setzer's got the whole like Daddy Joestar thing going for him.
Oh, Daddy.
But anyway, the
Joestar.
airship's crashing. We just got this motherfucking thing. This is why I said go get Mog and do all that shit beforehand, because we cannot use the airship after this for a while, because it is going to be very broken in a minute.
That's stupid.
Well, because the game wants us to go to one place.
Because an air whale decided to be like, whoop.
Yeah, like all my problems in life. An air whale showed up and just fucked me up. That's what I'll say next time, like I'm late paying paying the electric bill back. I'm sorry, guys, I can't pay the power bill this month. An air whale fucking crashed into my house.
Did the game just die?
No.
Okay. Just gave me a fucking hemorrhoid.
Wait for me to panic before you panic.
You can't tell me to do that. I'm always panicking.
Well, because I know how long it's supposed to take before the game fucking kicks
Got
back
customers. Refreshment.
Should we change up our party?
I don't know.
I
I really like Edgar.
Yeah, Edgar's pretty cool.
Edgar's cute.
Okay.
What?
Let's keep Mog, because I'm sure you want us to do Mog.
Mog!
I want Tara because she's like our best fucking character.
Oh my god, I'm
so
sorry.
that item we got, the coin toss, that is a relic for Setzer. It changes his slot command to coin toss, where he throws money, and depending on how much money he throws, it does damage. But you literally lose the money as a result. It uses your money as like ammo, like in the original Zelda. Let's go save him. We've used Locke enough.
We can have the brothers.
Yeah.
The brothers, the demon, and the woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Wrong button. There we go. That's not a spear, so I should. There we go. You go in the back. You go up front. There we go. Shit! No one has sprint shoes in this party.
Like, some people think they need fucking sound machines. They just need me for 5 minutes because I just make annoying sounds all the time. I'm like that stupid parrot you keep at a pity, just like in the closet, because like you can't like let it outside. You'd feel like a dick, you know. You can't eat it. There's no point in killing it. You just kind of keep it there.
Rip.
My friend used to have a parrot, and he would, when I went in the shower, I didn't know that the parrot knew how to talk, and I like took off all my clothes, and he went, shake that ass, pretty. And I was like, wow.
I think you told that story on the last stream too, actually.
Did I?
I think so.
It was funny as hell.
Sprint shoes and chore.
White cape.
Why not?
But that'll be stained in the blood of his enemies.
He'll be fine. I'm sure there's a washing machine on this ship somewhere.
You'd need like bleach.
I'm sure there's bleach on this ship somewhere. How else would Mog keep all his fur so white? Alright, so we landed in this place. But where the hell are we?
I don't know.
Well, These guys found it. Chicken lip.
Chicken lip.
It's these guys again. Your favorite enemies.
They're so weird. My mom would love them. She loves chickens.
How does your mom feel about chicken snakes?
I mean, she'd probably think it badass.
Wonder, do you think they taste more like snakes or chicken?
I mean, snake kind of tastes a little bit like chicken, so it tastes like chicken. I've had a lot of weird meats in my life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me all about it.
Kangaroo, bison, snake,
Where the fuck
alligator,
where the fuck do you get kangaroo
mountain
meat?
goat.
Where the fuck do you get kangaroo meat?
It was like a jerky.
I thought kangaroo's one of those things like you weren't allowed to kill for food.
I don't know. I had kangaroo jerky though. Because I thought it was horse shit at first, but like I read the package and it was like 100%, I almost said caribou. I've had caribou.
I gotta say, that's a different animal entirely.
Kangaroo meat. I think alligator's my favorite meat though. I wish it was like more common. Like, oh, it's so good.
Okay, we just bought some armor. Don't have too much money, so I can't equip like everybody. Got dogfight going on over there. I don't know.
An EP.
Very long those.
EP.
Sounds
like a Pokemon.
EP.
Eevee.
It's like Eevee when it really used to piss. It's an EP. They got this soldier just literally chasing a girl in a circle. Or no, the girl's chasing him actually.
Oh.
There we go.
I was about to say,
That's alright, whatever, moving on. That's just a little stop so you can get yourself some more equipment if you need, but we'll be out.
Alright, Moogie boy.
I like his little wings.
Look at the fucking hams.
Oh boy!
I say on a pixelated game.
Joker's back.
Ew. Disgusting.
It's fucking what he is.
Fucking what he is. It's fucking disgusting.
Disgusting.
Take a fat shit.
Yeah, so we don't have to deal with too many strong enemies leading up to this next section, thankfully. I could.
Let me guess plot.
I could stick some Magicite on the Figaro brothers, but fuck it. I'm just gonna be spamming blitzes and tools with them anyway, so like I don't care.
The land of sand.
The land of sand. Oh, we got Ralph and Wyvern.
I love Ralph.
Couple new enemies here.
What a good boy. Wyverns are cool. But look at Ralph.
I love they just named him Ralph.
Yeah, they have like chicken lip, Wyvern,
Ralph.
and then Ralph.
Like I said, the translation on this game's a little, little weird.
I love Ralph. He's my favorite.
Ralph is a good name for that kind of dog, I think.
Yeah. I mean, that's the sound they make when they do anything that involves existing. Like, their breathing is just like, Ralph. And when they bark, they go, Ralph.
No.
Ralph. Because they don't, those type of dogs don't even bark. They just kind of like,
They boof.
Oh, yeah. They just boom at you.
There's a castle here.
Yay.
It's Vector.
It's Vector.
Conveniently,
It's on fucking fire.
Conveniently, we landed right next to the place we're gonna go.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
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 I'm sorry you all had to fucking like hear that. Hey, let's see what the fuck's the deal with Vector. This place is on fire.
It's
Start for a good
on
start.
a lot of fire.
On Earth.
What on earth? It's a demon. He caused the fires.
Get the Moogle.
Let's stone him at morning. He's a
I think
fucking
it's Bannon.
Hey, Daddy.
Talking with us, please.
I'm the worst. I'm so sorry.
No, Bannon sucks. Imperial Castle.
Yay!
Look, it's the mysterious robed man. The Emperor's expecting you. This way. The Emperor was expecting us. That's not
In
weird.
his private chambers.
That's not weird. The Emperor just knew we were coming. I do like having mod for this section because it makes me laugh. Emperor Gashtal waits inside.
Emperor inside.
No, I like this section. Lost my will to fight.
I thought it said lost my will to live, but I'm like, please
He's
screenshot
fucking-
that.
He just kills
with the
himself.
Kefka.
He just kills himself right then and there. The Empress had a change of heart.
Hmm.
The Emperors came to save their friends when they learned the others in Paris and went berserk, and they trashed the town. I mean, I guess that still works. Never will I forget their shrieks of rage. We're hanging up our weapons and armor for good. The Emperor wants peace. The power of those Espers, I had no idea. They'll shred the world. Must get to understand that we are no longer at war. Because, you know, if we keep fighting, the Espers are going to show up and just take us both out.
Yeah.
No human's going to make them sit down and listen.
So take the bastard, baby.
But for now, my friends, let us feast and rejoice. So yeah, so now we have to do this, like, fancy dinner party section. I really like having Mog for this because he's just a little shithead teddy bear monster.
I love him. He's just a bat bear cat.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Alien.
fuck. Please talk to as many soldiers as you can. You have 4 minutes until dinner. So this is another section. We have 4 minutes. We have to talk to as many NPCs within the castle as we can, not those guys. And you do get something if you talk to all of them, so I'm gonna try my fucking damnedest. The war's over. Kefka's been in prison for unspeakable war crimes. He's on his last legs.
Ooh.
The Embers emerge in the gate, terrifying the Empire. We've lost our will to flight. I believe there's 21. 21 soldiers here.
I've got a
Got
basketball
Batguard.
game tomorrow.
So the Bat Guard is a relic. It makes it so we cannot get hit by back attacks, I think.
Back, attack.
The Empire learned Kefka used poison ballet in prisons if needed. So they didn't know about Kefka. They just really came to free their friends. Return of scum.
Oof.
Not all of them are super happy about this idea, so we gotta beat the peace into them.
You gotta beat the piece into their man meat.
Hello? So Tara's been muted, so she cannot use her magic, but that is fine. So yeah, there's a couple of fights we have to do in here, and that's gonna eat up your time. Not bad. Got Tincture. Talk to the man. I think we settled after the banquet. It's not ominous. Get out of the fucking way! Majestic Research Facility has been dismantled. Please, sir, I beg of you to move your ass.
You actually sound.
I oppose peace. This guy's just on the toilet.
Well, yeah, he's on the toilet. That's you when you take a nasty
I
shit.
oppose peace.
Yeah.
God.
You're just like in the bathroom for like 5 hours. You're like, I oppose peace. I want war for what they've done to me. And then you're fine.
Pretty much, and then I immediately turn around like, another Baconator, please.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not making a statement about like Wendy's or anything. I love Wendy's, but Wendy's
is so
Wendy's
good.
does terrible things to me, but I'm okay
Wendy's
with it.
is fine with me. Like this weekend, I've had like my first fucking
Please, no.
experience with like nasty burgers. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, Shannon's never really had like full-on food poisoning before. Well, you have, but
Well, I've had food. I don't think it's food poisoning. I think it's just straight up was a pile of grease, and my body is like.
I'm not good with greasy stuff. Like super greasy pizza does the same thing. So some of these guys, you think they would fight you because they're literally like, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking dick, but like nothing happens.
My whole family was lost in the war.
14 people. War ended before he could use this machine.
That sucks.
Kefka's in jail.
Hooray!
He's someone's prison bitch now. Oh, there's not another door on that side. Fuck me.
Okay.
All right, now I'm busy.
All right, let's get off stream.
How did I get up onto this section?
You just.
I came in through a door, did I not? Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it blended into the fucking wall. Jesus.
Good job, baby.
Maybe I should like go talk to my fucking eye doctor. But can I remember when you say I don't need glasses anymore? I think you were wrong.
You say that as if you had an eye doctor.
I did. I had glasses when I was a kid.
Well, I know. I mean, like right now, you probably don't have an eye doctor.
That's very true.
I do.
I wouldn't be surprised if my name is still on the records or anything because I never bothered to take it like off. But I mean, like, I don't know how that works actually. Cookies and poison are looking again. This is a weird carpeted bathroom. You can see there's just a toilet in here.
I mean, like, yeah.
I really should not be bothering to just grab all the items because it's just going to waste time. I don't think we're going to get all of them, but doing my best.
You can do it, baby. I believe.
So Kefka's in one of these, but his cutscene's like super long, so I'm not going to bother. He's just like, holy shit, they actually threw me in jail.
Yeah.
He's a little less enthusiastic than that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's good.
Oh. Oh, I can't go in there. Fuck me. I don't think I'm going to make it, which sucks.
I thought you got everyone, didn't you?
No, we're at like 19. There's like 21, like I said.
You missed the...
No, because we gotta go all the way back up because there's more people up here. I wanted to go around and then go up. Because remember, there's like up these stairs here.
Oh. You can do it, I believe.
I don't think we can because this dude's not even number 21, and we have 10 seconds left and it's a fight. Oh, that sucks. Nothing like super necessary. It's just it's nice because you get like a lot of extra items for it, but it's whatever. Yeah, it just ended. Maybe it can't be. It was 20. Yeah. Ripperoni. Actually, I think it was 24. I don't remember. But there's another little section we have to do here, where we have to be polite and proper during this fancy dinner party. Where there's like 3 lobsters, a whole ass chicken over there.
I love lobster.
Kemi is a returner.
Now I want lobster.
Imagine all of us here together sharing a meal. First, we must have a toast to the Empire Returner. So, there is correct answers. You don't want to be like to them because no, you don't want to say to yourself to our own hometowns because that's kind of the whole thing we're trying to save.
Mm-hmm.
Is Kevin in jail for war crimes? What should we do with him? Leave him in jail, pardon him, or execute him? The answer is leave him in jail. Let's do that self-rather than what to do because you don't want to look too lenient, but you don't want to look like an asshole.
Yeah.
Truly apologize about the poison at Doma. No one dreamed Kafka would use poison. Apologize again. No, we say that was inexcusable. Because again, we're talking about Kafka, not him. We don't want to blame him. Regarding General Celis. Celis is one of us. Kevin was lying. General Celis realized the war was stupid before anyone else. That's why she joined the returners. Any other questions? So now I believe we have to ask him every single question. That has me come to my senses. Talk about the Espers. One more question. It's based on like a point system. I feel we need each other's help with this time. One more question. And why do we have to talk to your men? Some of my men refuse to embrace peace until they understand they actually met you face to face and, punched you in the dick a couple times. Let's talk about the Esper. I think if you actually ask the same question twice, it does take away points. Let's just stop the rip world asunder. Yes, the Espers have gone too far. Oh, shit, I don't remember which one's right. That one. I just went on the rampage and knew I couldn't go on my war. I asked myself why I started in the first place. Those questions you asked me. What should you ask first? That's why you just start with the top one. Wait, one more thing. Yeah, he's just fucking with us at this point. And he's like, hey guys, you like gladiator movies? Want a break? No, let's keep talking. So now you can save in the middle of it if you want to just not fuck up. You know what, peace? May war's truly over. I understand. If this war to be over now, I must ask for a favor. Terra, take your top off. After they unleashed my empire, the Espers headed northward. That's a weird word. Toward the Crescent Island. They must be found. We must tell them they're no longer the enemy after all. Put them through. It's up to me to set things right. That is why I need to borrow Terra. I need to borrow Terra's power. Only Terra can bridge the gap between Esper and human. It was made for Crescent Island aboard the freighter from Elbrook. Yeah, of course. And my finest warrior accompany us, General Leo. Remember this guy. I'm General Leo, nice to meet you. Didn't I see you at Doma? I'm sure I did. Yeah, so I think if you have Cyan here, he says something extra too. Because, they mentioned Doma dying, and so Cyan has like a Vietnam flashback. Must find the Espers and come to terms with them. You're our last hope. So this is another thing like you need Terra for. And now everyone's here. If Terra goes, I'll go. Rest of you wait here, I smell a rat. That might just be Mog.
Oof.
Agreed, it's hard to trust an Emperor just like that. Stay here and investigate. Please do, leave no stone unturned. Okay, so now we got Locke and Terra.
That's good.
And goddammit, I should have put the sprint shoes on Terra. It's over. So, now it's time to do a little investigation. Yep, the floor here is definitely made out of floor. There's nothing else in this room. I thought I was going the wrong way for a second. Okay. Here we fucking go.
Here we fucking go, mate.
We can't run. So we gotta just go. Oh, here we go. This guy's here now.
Dun-dun.
Message from the Emperor. Because you don't talk to any soldiers, your order as follows. Imperial troops have withdrawn from South Figaro. In addition, our troops have also pulled out of Doma. Who will give you the right to take any weapons you desire from the Imperial base to the east, near the Sealed Gate. Well. So there we go. That's what we get for talking to so many soldiers.
That's cool.
We didn't speak to all of them. If you get all of them, then you get like a really good like relic. But
I kind of want to talk to Kafka.
I think we still can. It's just we're gonna have to slowly make our way over there. I don't exactly remember which way I went to find him. I think it was through this door.
Me.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, he's in that one. Jump on the toilet.
Grr, how dare they put me in a place like this? Caw-caw! I don't believe this. No, no. Wow, he's actually a psychopath.
Yeah. What a bore.
What a whore.
And Locke just like blinks like, what the fuck was that about?
Yeah.
Did it automatically? Oh, I just realized Locke doesn't have any fucking equipment on him.
Hee-haw.
Did it auto unequip everyone else?
Spring shoes.
Oh, there we go. Sweet. We also got, so we got the back guard, prevents back attack and pincer attack. Doesn't always work actually. And we got the Gale hairpin, which makes it easier for us to get preemptive attacks. But I'm just gonna give Locke the what the hell is it? This steely thing. Sneak ring, there it is. It's steely gem.
Safe.
I can't save it here. We're not outside.
Save.
I physically cannot.
Ooh!
Alright, so yeah, everything's still on fire though.
That's nice. The war is over, except in our hometown, which is ablaze.
Well, I mean, it's not like we're at war, it's just it's on fire. You can't really go to war with fire. Insert insensitive joke about Australia here at your leisure.
No! That's awful.
That's why I said insensitive. Fuck me, I moved one space and these weed feeders already found
The
us.
weed feeder.
Yeah, dude, it's 420, dude.
So he said we can take the stuff out of the base. So we're gonna go do that.
E.
Now, that's something we actually already saw. Remember, we walked in that one building where there's a shitload of chests, but we couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
And you were like, "What the fuck? I want all that stuff."
Yeah.
Well, now we can get it.
Yeah.
If I remember right, it was down here.
Oh god, I don't know.
Well, the white dots are things we can go into. It's just a matter of like actually getting to them.
2 Ralphs.
Ralph.
The Wreck-It Ralphs.
Let's see what Ralph has. Got tonics.
That's good, I guess.
Do your parents call soda tonic, or is that just like a my family
That's
thing?
your family.
Oh.
They always called it soda.
Yeah, I don't know why they call it tonic. I don't know.
Because they're from Massachusetts.
I don't think that's even a Massachusetts thing, because my mom never said that. Like, no one on my mom's side ever said tonic, I don't think. I think my mom sometimes said it because, you know, like, my dad said it all the time, but, like, I don't think that was ever, like, a her thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And Riley doesn't say tonic.
that's true. I mean, when I lived in Iowa, they just called it pop.
Well, that's, like, different, though, because, like, pop is, like, actually, like, a synonym for soda. Tonic isn't.
Yeah.
Albrook. So this is where we need to go later. I hope we can actually make it to the... Oh, no, it's over there by, like, the line, I think. I might be just going the wrong goddamn way again.
Fossil Fang. And Hurdy Boys.
And bees.
I be thinking about bees.
Oh my god, Tara's a fucking zombie. But because she got turned in the middle of an attack, it still goes through fine. And if all of your party members turn to zombies, that counts as you getting a game over.
Oh.
Because they're all technically dead.
Yeah.
So like that right there would have ended the entire fucking game.
Yeah.
Which is so stupid.
Yeah, you gotta save after this.
Yeah, I know. And zombie doesn't wear off in between fights.
Save.
I need to do some shit first here. But thank God we have 2 softs.
Ew. Fucking hate that. It's disgusting.
Would you rather they be called hards?
Yes.
Ugh. I think this is it.
Ba-da-dum.
Imperial base. Yeah, here we go, because it was this building. Go in here. It was full of shit, but this door is locked, and now it's not. Look at all these treasure chests. Got a cherub down. X potion. 8,000 GP.
Woo!
Ether. Running shoes. That gives you haste to start a fight. Elixir. Back guard. Cure ring. I think there's something in one of these buckets. Wall ring. 20,000 GP.
Woo woo!
13,000 GP. And in the stove, flame saber.
It's pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. Mostly just a ton of money, but, you know, if you haven't gotten Golem yet, now you have the money to do so.
Yeah.
And now I'm wondering where the fuck do I go after this? Because I always forget, because you don't have to come here, like I always do. So then I'm like, wait, fuck, I don't remember. You can stare at me all you want, I am not gonna remember. Let me think for a minute. I don't know why I came back into here. Oh, there's some enemies we didn't run into the first time.
The Kameka in you.
The what?
Kameka!
What?
Dragon Ball.
It is not Kameka.
Or Kamea or whatever.
That's slightly closer.
I like their spiky heads.
Yeah. It's recolors of the ghost enemies again.
E.
Alright, you know what? To spare us all the fucking headache of watching me go the wrong way, I'm just gonna look it up real quick because I have completely fucking forgotten where to go.
Pro gamer tips. Use the interwebs.
Yeah, pro gamer tips. Just use a fucking guide if you don't know. Sorry, guys. This just take me 1 second. This part fucking fucks me up because I do the optional thing and then my mind is like, yep, you don't need any more of this information. And then it's...
Nah, you're good.
Alright, let's see here. Blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Alright.
Ah!
I should probably keep my phone on the stream just so we can keep looking at the quality of it. I just, like, turned my phone off and threw it down on the table like a smart boy when we're literally using it to make sure the stream doesn't die. Alright. We don't have to come back here yet. That's another thing. You revisit a couple of areas in these games, and I always forget, like, are we doing that now? Are we doing that later? No, I know exactly where we're going.
You know exactly where we are.
I know exactly. Have I told that story on stream yet?
No.
So one day, Shannon dragged me on this fucking...
Stream as dead as a... Never mind.
Stream's as dead as a... Dead as a what, Josh? Go ahead. Make the joke. You're gonna say it's as dead as all the kangaroos because I already made the Australia joke. That's a doorknob. Isn't it doornail? Is the expression? P.S. What the fuck is a doornail?
It's a nail that's in a door?
No, but like what? Fuck. I mean, the doorknob works. Anyway, so one day, Shannon dragged me on this godforsaken fucking trip to, like, Maine.
It was fun.
It was not. It was terrible.
It was fun.
It was actually awful.
It was actually fun.
It came to a head when we were trying to get home, and Shannon, who previously had insisted she knew the way home, got us hopelessly lost literally within maybe 15 minutes.
To be fair, I have very bad anxiety driving in places I am not familiar with.
Which is why you agreed to drive 3 hours back and forth into a state you've never been to. Right? That's why that idea was a good idea?
I like the ocean and the seafood. And I was like, oh,
she's the biggest boomer.
Alexa will help. Or,
well, yeah, because we did do that, but like, there was something wrong with, like, the road or something. It wasn't entirely your fault. I'm giving you shit. But, like, anyway, so, at one point, we got super lost, and Shannon was freaking out and, like, crying, and I was like, we're literally never gonna get home. So at one point, I was just staring out the window, and I was like, take a right down here. I know where we are. And, like, she was like, what do you mean? I'm like, I came up here helping my dad with a job once. I recognize this road. Go down this way. And, spoiler alert, I had absolutely no idea where we were. I've never been to Maine in my life before that moment. But I was like, she's not going to calm down unless she thinks everything's fine, so I'm just going to fucking lie. And so I was like, yeah, just go down here, go down this exit, whatever. And, like, every time there was a turn, I just had to super confidently be like, no, I know exactly where we are. Take a left or take a right or whatever. I fucking got us home. I got us home. We skipped the tolls. We skipped both the toll booths. I saved you, like, $3.
Yeah.
So, like... Hell yeah. But, like, I didn't tell you I didn't know where we were until, like...
And then I screamed at you and we stopped and got ice cream.
Yeah. Because, of course.
Yeah, because I just...
Oh, you know what it was? I think your phone was dead. Like, so that's why we couldn't use Google Maps.
No, I ran out of data. So I, like, had it, but it wouldn't load.
Right.
So it was like... And then in driving school, they were like, well, you need to know exactly what direction you're going in at all times. And I was like... Fuck, I don't know where I am.
Right.
Never mind what direction I'm in. And then...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't know, like, the exact exit to fucking go on and shit, you know?
Mm.
Yeah, we might have to do the good old double stream tomorrow, because this is going to take a bit longer than I thought it was.
Okay.
I mean, we could literally just do one, like, in the early afternoon and then do Zelda, like, a few hours later.
Yeah.
I would want to make it completely separate, because I don't want to fucking, like, stitch stuff together, because then Riley would have to cut them into 2 separate episodes, and that's too much work.
Yeah, we need time to, like, set up and chill.
Weakness, Pancho. You're in the wrong chat, bud. You're not in you in Showdown right now?
Hello?
If you do that in Pokemon Showdown, it shows you the weakness of, like, whatever Pokemon you put in there. I think Josh is playing Pokemon Showdown in the other tab.
Yeah, because I remember playing Showdown.
Showdown's fun. There's literally no reason to play competitive on a cartridge.
No, I was just fucking with you, hoping you'd give me an answer.
Pancham, Fighting Dark, so that would be weak to Fairy. 4 times weak to Fairy. Normal weak to Flying. Immune to Psychic.
Nerd!
Fighting Resist Bug, I think, so that would be neutral.
But I love you. I love that you're a nerd.
I'm trying to think. Hold on.
No.
I think that's it. Thanks, Pokemon Showdown. Why was Pancham the one you were thinking? Oh, no, wait. Pancham's the little one. He's just a fighting type. Fuck. I was thinking of Pangoro. Why was Pancham your, like, default Pokemon? I see. I mean, the answer is probably, like, Pikachu. Like, besides Pikachu. Like, if you think, like, Pokemon, like, what's the first Pokemon that pops in your head?
Probably Bulbasaur.
Yeah, me too. I mean, he's literally number 001.
Is he?
Yeah, Bulbasaur's the first Pokemon in the Pokedex, and because he's from the first gen in, like, the National Dex, he's the first Pokemon. That's why it's a trick question. I know yours is Sceptile, buddy. That's why it's a trick question. Like that meme where it's like someone on Jeopardy, and it's like, what's the first Pokemon? The answers are Bulbasaur, Rhydon, Mewtwo, and Arceus. That's why it's like a trick question. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, Josh doing it, because Bulbasaur is the first Pokemon in the Pokedex. Arceus is God. Mew is Jesus. And Rhydon was the first Pokemon... Oh yeah, it's Mew, not Mewtwo. And Rhydon was the first Pokemon they ever designed.
Huh.
Which is why there's a lot of Gen 1 Pokemon that kind of look like generically monster. Like that's why like Rhydon, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, and Kangaskhan all kind of look like each other.
Yeah.
Because the early Pokemon designs were very dinosaur-y.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I like that though.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite Pokemon is either Suicune or Lapras.
Mm-hmm. You like water types.
I do. It's because I'm a Pisces. I like water.
Water's a good type.
Water.
Water?
I'm just a fish in general. Like, I love swimming. I love baths.
Water
showers.
is the most common type. There's more water Pokemon than any other type.
I love them. I like Dragonair too.
Without I'm saying without looking it up because I'm sure Josh will look it up if I tell him just fucking. Anyway, without looking it up, what do you think is the rarest type in Pokemon? Like the type with the least amount of Pokemon.
The type with the least amount of Pokemon?
Yeah, at least still to my knowledge. I might be wrong after Gen 8 came out, but I'm pretty sure I'm still right. If you just had to take a wild guess. Alright, Josh is guessing Fairy.
I'm gonna guess Psychic.
Okay. The answer, and Josh, if you could just look it up to make sure I'm still right, the answer is ice.
Oh, yeah, I should have guessed that.
Because ice is always like a late game type. So like there's never too many of them because there wouldn't be, because you wouldn't want to congest like the late game area with like all the ice types. Yeah, so ice is the rarest type, which is ironic because water is the most common type. Ice is water. But not all water is ice.
Yeah. I should have guessed that.
No, but I can see why Josh guessed fairy because, it's literally like the newest type. What you have to remember is that they took a lot of old Pokemon and turned them into fairy types when they did that.
Which is weird.
Well, because obviously there was some Pokemon that were like obviously supposed to be not like their type, like Clefairy. It's literally called the fairy Pokemon in the Pokedex, and like it's fucking like it looks like a fairy, and it's fairy is in its name, or like Jigglypuff.
What type of Pokemon, what Pokemon type do you think I would be?
Would you be?
Yeah.
To be fair, fairy is the second least amount from what I googled. Well, yeah, I know, but I know your logic was more it's new. Type Pokemon would you be? I don't know. What Pokemon type has the most anxiety in life? Like,
I don't know.
I mean, probably water if we're going with the whole Pisces thing.
Yeah, but water what? Like the double type.
Oh, water. Can I say fairy just to annoy you?
It wouldn't annoy me.
I thought you didn't like fairy types.
They're alright.
It's 55 ice and 63 fairy type. Yeah, there's only 55 ice Pokemon.
Oh. Damn, boy. And one of them is the naked ice cream cone.
Yes, 3 of them because it's a 3 Pokemon evolution line. Okay, here's another. I don't know why we always talk about Pokemon like every stream, and we haven't even played Pokemon yet. Here's another one, and again, this might be wrong for Gen 8, but to my remembrance, I'm trying to think how to word this question. What Pokemon type? Okay, so there's only one Pokemon type that has been dual typed with every other type. What type do you think it is?
Dual typed, like they work together?
Right, so like you said, like the double type Pokemon. So like blank. There's one type that has been added to every other type. Like there's a Pokemon that is part this type, and then there's a Pokemon that's X type. So you take X, and then Y would be like the second type. Mm-hmm. This X has been applied to every single other Y. Which X do you think it is?
Fighting.
Okay, it's fighting. You think it's fighting. Josh thinks it's ground. The answer is flying. Huh. There's a flying type for every type. A flying dual type for every type. So now, here we go. So Setzer wasn't with us. He's in here repairing the ship with Sid.
That's good.
What a ship. So I didn't really mess up the engine. It'll take a while to fix it. And he just fucking dove right in. No machine can stump me.
He looks like he's wearing a banana costume.
And for the inverse, of what the rarest dual type thing is, I want to say it's dragon, but I might be wrong.
I feel like you would definitely be...
Oh wait, hold on, we got plot. So Tara says, you love the ship more than anything. Actually, when I was younger, something else I was very mad about. But now you're like, you have the world's fastest airship. At the time, this young girl piloted the Falcon, the fastest vessel ever made. Sometimes we were the worst of rivals, but at times we were the best of friends. We always egged each other on to go faster and higher. When she disappeared along with her ship, I felt like I lost my spirit.
Aww.
So that's poor Daryl. So that's why Sets is kind of just like a crabby old dude.
Yeah. I feel like you would definitely be Dragon Grass.
I'd be 100% okay with that.
And Josh, I think, would be rock fighting.
You think so?
Yeah. He's a feisty boy.
I guess so.
But not in a bad way.
But where does the rock type come in?
Because he yeeted the coleslaw. Like it was a rock.
We haven't told that story either.
No.
It's not really much of a story. It's just we were like eating food one time and like Josh like threw the pizza box or whatever like across the fucking room and it hit a wall, but he didn't realize there was still like a thing of coleslaw in it, so it just splattered everywhere.
And he was like yeeted the coleslaw.
Yeah, so now we just joke like whenever there's coleslaw involved, like Josh, don't eat the fucking coleslaw.
Abby. Oh, Abby I think would be like a fairy psychic.
I think Abby's a carnivore. I think Josh would be kind of okay with her being a carnivore. Okay, so you're wrong about the lowest dual typing. I feel dumb for the answer. Okay, dragon was just a guess because I didn't know that one off the top of my head. What is it? Actually,
Is it gonna be dark?
It might be normal, actually. It's ice? Oh. Oh, yeah, right. Because obviously there's no fucking... There's, like, no ice... Right. That makes a lot more sense.
Hee-haw.
I'm stupid. Alright, so
No,
now...
you're not.
So we gotta take the boat from Albrook to where we need to go. And now we need to get to Albrook. So we need to walk all the way back. What's your least favorite Pokemon type?
Least favorite Pokemon type? Whatever Jinx is.
Ice Psychic.
Yeah.
Well, which one? I meant like individual one type.
Oh, individual one.
I like you keep looking at the Pokemon poster to like refresh your memory of what the fuck Pokemon like is.
My least favorite is probably gonna be Rock or Ground. Well, no, because they can be really cool. No.
There's good and bad Pokemon every type, but I just mean like overall.
Overall.
Fun fact, there are 153.
Rotom.
Fun fact, there's 153 water type Pokemon, but only 81 of them are dual types. Yes, there's a lot of pure water Pokemon.
Whatever the fuck Rotom is.
Electric Ghost.
So electric.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll be back in 1 moment.
I mean, you know what, honestly?
You keep on.
Honestly, I think I might agree with you. Like, Electric's not a bad type, but there's a lot of electric Pokemon that I don't, like, super like. Depends on his form. I mean, Rotom Fan is just terrible. Because it's a flying type with Levitate. And instead of getting, like, a cool move like all the other forms, it only gets Air Slash. Can't wait to do Platinum on the channel, because when we get to Platinum, we can very easily get a Rotom. I'm gonna. Shannon hates Rotom. This type was Electric Ghost. Oh, yeah, right. That is true. But that was not always the case. In Diamond and Pearl, all the forms were Electric Ghost, but in Platinum, they made them different types for some reason. I don't know why they weren't always like that. Do I have any Pokemon that I vehemently dislike? It's almost like a fridge should have water or ice type. Yeah. Yeah, the fridge is ice, the washing machine is water. Which sounds like a weird sentence when just on its own without the context of what's going on. Can't think any top of my head, let me think, okay. I'm trying to think too, like I can't really... Pokemon that I vehemently just dislike. Cause the stereotypical is like don't bother me. Like I don't hate like Klefki. You know what I mean? Like he's goofy. Like that's the point. You know. Or like Vanillux. You know. Playing competitive has made me hate Landorus, but that's different. No, I can't really think of any Pokemon that I super, like, hate. Controversial, but I hate Plusle and Minun. I mean, they are terrible Pokemon. They're cute, but they're not good. I never really like double battles, to be honest. Like, they're not, like, they're fun and everything, but, like, I feel like singles just kind of works better. And also, like, their whole gimmick was, yeah, use this in double battles, but we're both the same type, and we're weak to Earthquake, which is the most common move in doubles. This is not Albrook.
It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch.
We're trying to think of Pokemon that we hate.
Pokemon that we hate: Rotom, Jinx. I hate Electrode and Voltorb because they're literally the same.
Yeah, I don't like Electrode much, actually. Sit down. Alright, so that town we just walked to is not the correct town.
Mr. Mime.
Oh yeah, fuck Mr. Mime.
He's creepy.
No, when I was bringing up the fairy thing, I was gonna say, why the fuck did they make Mr. Mime a fairy type?
I mean, did you see him? He's definitely a fairy.
Oof.
Cloyster.
Not like Cloyster.
It's literally a spiky vagina.
Yeah, that's what clams look like. I mean, Farfetch sucks.
But his design's not bad.
There's more to a Pokemon than just what it looks like, though.
I know. Plusle and Minun, I have a very sentimental memory with. Me and my old friend. One time we both got random Pokemon cards, and in each of our packs, we got a shiny Plusle and a shiny Minun, and we traded with each other, and that was like our thing. Like, I was always Minun, and he was always Plusle.
Oh shit. I think we might just be wrapping it up in a minute. Just because we've already been running for kind of long. If I try to go to where I was gonna go, like, it's gonna take like fucking 3 more hours. So we might just be doing like a double stream tomorrow.
Whoop woo!
But that's fine. That'll be fun.
Are you going to bed or no?
No. It's just, like, there's one point I wanted to get to before we stop to do Twilight Princess again, but we're not gonna make it, like, with how I'm going. So I think we're just gonna wrap it up here. I'll get, like, a game plan for next stream so that way we can just, you know, go and be done with it.
And then
Twilight Princess will happen either sometime later that day or, like, the day after.
Tomorrow. It'll happen tomorrow.
Yeah, don't lose your phone this time, idiot. Alright, well, thank you for watching, everybody.
Yeah, boy.
And you have a good night.
Have a great night, fam.